Yo. What up, what up, what up, what up? Good people, good people. What's going on? What up, Jason? Shanna? Biggs? Willie in the house? What up, yo? Steve? What's going on, bro? How's everybody doing tonight? Smash that like button on the way in, y'all, so we can get the ball rolling. Ramsey J, what up, bro? Yeah, chilling too, Jason. Chilling, man. What up, Coy? Steve, you said SOS. What happened? Emergency? Jamal, what up, yo? Hope everybody doing good tonight. Smash that like button. Tactical Tina, what's good? What's good? KLG, what up, y'all? Nikolai, what up, bro? Okay. All right, Steve. Same here, man. The Merrick, what up, man? Just chilling, man. This Wednesday. Ken, what's going on, bro? Let's wait for RGG. He'll be here in a minute. Y'all smash that like button on the way in so we can get the algorithm popping. What up, Joseph? Put some notifications out. Straight line, what up, man? Yeah, what's going on, y'all? About that time. RGG, what up, man? Told everybody you on the way. Yeah, y'all know it's we almost there. We almost there. Couple weeks to go. And we can set it off. Every mini league I donate $1. Yeah. 2 weeks, man. That's like the time flies. I knew that's what would happen. That's what happens after every shot show and all of a sudden everything just goes super fast and it's that time again. Jason, I'm actually ready now. Now I'm ready. Yep, now I'm ready. Take that drive. Get everything set up. It's all good. Everything's coming along good, man. Hey, Siege. Good to see you tonight, sis. Yeah, man. Oh, you ready when you get on the plane? All right, Steve. What up, CJ? Oh yeah, Jason. I ain't ready for Arm 6 just yet. I will be prepared, but I ain't ready for it just yet. I gotta get through all 5 first. Mr. Bullshitter, what up? Yeah, I gotta get through that. What up, Mega? What's going on, man? Good to see you. Meet the targets. What up, yo? Heard as hot as Hellinger. Kid, don't tell me that, but it probably is. What up, Calvin? What up, yo? Was it Poppy the gun guy? What up, gun guy? Yeah, that's a good question. Has everybody who bought a ticket, everybody who purchased a ticket, now there's some people who I had to add later because I realized that everybody who purchased a ticket, did you get the emails that we sent out? There should be 4 of them now. I sent the 4th one out yesterday. Mentech, what up, yo? Getting that 9mm in, huh? All right, sound good. Yeah, everybody get that email. If you bought a ticket, you should have got an email. Not for community range day. I got only 2. You didn't get one for community range day? I gotta go back and look. Steve, I know you're on the list. If you got the other ones, then you should have got that one too. Oh, I know what you mean. No, we didn't send out one for that yet. I know the one. I know what you're talking about. No, we didn't send out that one yet. I know what you mean. You're talking about the separate one. Yeah, that's what you mean, bro. I forgot. I just realized what he was talking about. Well, you said what email? Everybody that purchased a ticket, there's a series of emails we've been sending out, communications, and everybody that had an email got a ticket. We've been sending that out. Everybody should have got one of those emails. If you didn't, check your spam folders, all that other stuff, because we haven't been getting any bounce back emails at all. Every email that we sent has gone through. Every once in a while, you get one that bounce back, but not this time. What up, fan? You said you still only got 2. I wonder why that is. I'll check, Steve. Because if you got 2, you should have got the others. I'm pretty sure we have 4 now. I got one about meet and greet. Yeah, well, there should be more than that. Hold on, I'll tell you right now how many. One, 2. Yeah, and another one goes out tomorrow. It's at least 3. Yeah, but another one goes out tomorrow for sure. So I'm going to say this. If you purchased a ticket and you did not get an email, send an email to a regular meetup at gmail.com and I will make sure you get the email. If you purchased a ticket and you did not get one, everybody that purchased a ticket is on that list. So if you got like 1 and 2, you should have got the other ones too. So, but if you didn't, send an email to a regular meetup at gmail.com and we'll take care of that. I'll take care of that. Yes, that is a good. What C said is correct. I'm gonna put that up on the screen so y'all can see. Check your passport, real ID, tickets, flight times, car rentals. Make sure you have your documents in order, especially if you're flying. That's right. You know, different stuff going on these days, so I don't want nobody to get caught up out there. Get detained. That's right. Get that real ID if you're flying. If not, you're gonna have to jump through some extra hoops in order to get on the plane. Yeah, some states been compliant for a while. I know Ohio been compliant for a while with that. I've had one of those real IDs for a long time now. I need an itinerary for the entire event, location and time, my extra ticket holder need. All that'll be going out, Tina. All that'll be going out. We still not finished. What up, Reek? Yep, all that'll be going out. There's a couple other things that we talked about that we got to put into the mail for sure, so everybody will be aware of what's going on. Yeah, so everybody will be aware for sure. But just cursory stuff. Anybody who's going to be on the range, you see, the itinerary go out tomorrow. I tell you, there'll be an email going out tomorrow, so that'll be part of it. What you get new, Tina? And what optic you putting on it? Yeah. Well, Friday and Saturday pretty busy, Steve. Okay, got that DS comp. All right, all right. I like. I'm still debating whether or not I should get one of those. I put a comp on it, and it's pretty nice. I didn't know if I wanted to spend an extra $900. Yeah, you'll make sure you smash the like button. Let's see. Okay, Steve. I like all you rich folk that get them guns and don't shoot them. That's something. I don't know how y'all do that. I got to shoot mine at least within a couple days. All right. Yeah, give it a try. I still can't get. I want to get my hands on a Match X. I want to get my hands on a plain Match X, so I can just shoot it without any upgrades to it or anything. So I can see if I like it without doing anything to it. Because I still haven't felt if it feels like the original 2311 they did. So I need to get my hands on it. If it doesn't feel substantial, I'm not gonna want it. And I don't think I want a bunch more 2011s anyway. I don't think I do. What up, Mr. Biggs? Also have a big cookout this weekend. Had to get. Oh, all right. Chefing it up, Steve. I hear that. What up, Airplane? I'm 7 in Hawaii. They got bad laws in Hawaii, Tina. Yeah. What up, DB? And that's a long trip. The meetup will have to be for a week. For real, for real. That's right. The range waiver. Shannon, can you drop the range waiver in the chat for me? Actually, hold on, Shannon. I'm going to send you something real quick before you do that. Can you give me a second? I'm going to send you something to send up. I'm texting it to you now. Send that link out, Shannon. The one I just sent you. Please. For the waiver, send that link out. Because we want to make sure we have all of that. What up, Sean? Picked up the 226X5. Oh, that's nice, man. Yeah, shoot that right away. Yeah, Ken. I mean, the 2011s is cool, but after a while, I get bored with stuff. To tell you the truth. Which hat, Steve? You talking about? Which ones you talking about? Because I don't keep any like inventory hats on stuff. My stuff is all through my company I use. There you go. Thank you, Shanna. That link that Shanna just put out there, that's the waiver. The link for the waiver. Click on that, sign that waiver, please. If you haven't signed the waiver already. If you did it already, sign it anyway. You've got every mechanic and don't get bored. Yeah, that was different. That's different, Tina. I got into My story with Canik is like when I was first getting into guns, they came along, so it just sort of snowballed, you know. What up, Chris? What's going on, man? Roselle, what's up? Tony Smith. Yeah, that's my story. That's the thing. And I don't dislike the 2011 platform. I think it's cool, but you know, when I get my hands on one of the real expensive ones like FanFam has, I probably won't think about getting any more. They're cool to have, they're nice, but you know, honestly, they all just become another gun in the safe. That's how they become. And I want to get some of the competitors like Beretta has the one that's supposed to be their competitor to 2011. It's the like the 92XI Talon or Tallow or something. That's supposed to be their answer to the 2011. I want to get one of those. I want to get, a bunch of different stuff. Hey, what up, TK? SOTP? Shout out to the BOTPs, SOTPs. Yeah, fam. Yeah, man, make sure because Fridays, community range day. Have your stuff together for that day. That's when we're going. The community get to show out. Okay, but at least it's finally making it there, Ken. You know how that happens. Yeah, you know how that happens. You know. That's right. Last day for tickets is the 23rd. Tickets after that they close off. What up, man? Zach? PX4 Storm is a good gun, man. What you got in a 9mm 40? What you got in there? You want to take communion? Oh, you got it in 40? All right. That's a good gun. That's one of those. That Storm is one of those underrated guns they don't talk about. I think Beretta does a bad job marketing too. I just do. Like I didn't know that APX joint, their gun was modular. They do a bad job of marketing, and I think it's because they're Beretta. It's almost like an H&K, or like we don't gotta do a bunch of marketing because we are who we are. That's kind of what I think. Because that 92XI, that tallow joint, that supposed to be the 20, their answer to the 2011. That gun is nice. Got a mag well, the mags come with base plates, all that. It's real nice. It's optics ready. Got a nice flat face trigger, the straight looking trigger. They made it sweet. Langdon Tactical had plenty of upgrades. Yeah. I'm gonna do me a Langdon one. I'm gonna do me a Langdon or something on a Beretta. Oh yeah. They got a real good gun, man. Real dependable platform. It's one of the only guns you can shoot. I forget which suppressor it is. Something you can shoot it with a suppressor. You don't have to have because the way the barrel is made, because it doesn't dip down like the old school one, like the other nines, the other Striker Fire joints. Because I want to get me a threaded barrel for my Beretta that I have. I got a Beretta, I got a Taurus, and I got a Rock Island clone. All of them nice. Just gotta get a Gorsan now to go along with it. What up, Dave? What's going on, yo? Yeah, but like I said, a few more days to go. June 6th, June 7th. Hope all the ladies are ready to go. Hope all the ladies have registered for the women's conference. Please do so if you haven't. Yeah, Steve, I think I want the fancy one, the one that look like it's a cartel gun. Yeah, I think that it's what they call it's like called a Matador or something like that, but it's like stainless steel with the ivory looking grips, and it's got like a saint on it or something, and it look wow, look like something out of the movies. All right. Anybody interested in the Rock Island Tech Ultra 9mm set PSA? Is it the optics? Is it the optics ready one? Mega? Or is it just the regular one? Shit gets dropped to double stack 1911 in the next 2 months. Really? Well, how much they gonna charge for it? What up, Pops? What's going on, man? Good to see you tonight. Okay, the regular one for $4.99. Shoot. That sounds interesting. What up, Mel? What's going on, cuzzo? Oh yeah, like I was saying, make sure the ladies are registered for the women's conference. Ladies are always taken care of. There's always interesting topics. They always have great fellowship. They always get the best gifts. Always the best giveaways. Well, that X5 is expensive, Sean. If they're selling around the same price as that, I don't know. Because they're that 226 X5, man, is pricey, but it's nice. Bro, you owe Tina $21, man. Said 6 shouldn't be dropping nothing because I made this charge. Man said you're stupid, bro. Yeah, I know it's expensive, Sean. I know. What up, Eric? What's going on? What up, Roblox? Yeah, man. And of course, oh, what up, Snap at you? Good to see you, man. Cool. And people like and Thursday night. Don't forget about Thursday night. Thursday night is actually an unofficial meet and greet night. For anybody that doesn't know, if you get there Thursday night is just as fun, if not more fun than the other. It's you have mad fun on Thursday night, yo. It's all informal. It's just whoever showed up and decided to come, and everybody's hanging around, shooting the shit, having a good time. Thursday night is fun. But this year, what we want to do is we want to make sure this year, because we have a lot of different sponsors, a lot of gun companies. We want to make sure we show them love, shoot their firearms, let them know what we think, interact with them. This is, you don't get to do this all the time. Most people don't get to go to SHOT Shows and, other events and stuff. And this is your opportunity to be able to talk to those people and get your hands on stuff and learn some things, Have some fun. I still need your barber. I have a Dragon Ball Z. Man, I didn't even make it to the barber this week, bro. Oh, Steve, you're gonna be there early, okay. Wednesday night is the official, unofficial. Yeah, I won't, Jason. I can't be there Wednesday night, man. I can't be there till Thursday afternoon. Yo, locked in. What up, yo? Yeah, I can't be there. If I could be there Wednesday, I would, but I can't. Yeah, but Thursday night will be fun, man. Thursday night's gonna be fun. Friday night, of course. Like I said, we're gonna have the meet and greet, and then we'll have all of the sponsors and everything. Like I said, make sure you show them love. We had a lot come out this time. A lot of people. We appreciate them. We appreciate all the sponsors. Our title sponsor, Stella Arms. Appreciate them for sure, for sure. A lot of people coming out. Oh, Steve, you. So then you good. Yeah, you good. I don't have any family close to there. Ultra rare. Yeah, Ramsey J. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. You seen him in a minute. Yeah, for Saturday for sure. That's gonna be so. Friday we know is the community. That's the community range day. That's gonna be just for community to get out, to shoot our own guns and everything. Show off your best pieces. We get out there, have a ball. You need to sign it because you gotta have the range waiver for that too. Shannon just posted the link for that. Anything we have to have those range waivers done. We have to. Gonna be checking that for sure. And then Saturday, our sponsors are going to be out there. Want to make sure we show them some love. Shoot them guns, like I was saying. Get out there, shoot them guns. Let them know what they got, good or bad. That's what they're there for. Y'all are the consumers. Y'all are important. Community is important. We spend a lot of money with these people, so get out there and shoot that stuff up. I'm sure they ain't gonna mind either. You got a good product. Anybody who's been around, you'll know how Pedro do. Pedro talk his shit no matter what. He got the best ports in the world. So I expect other people to be the same way. If I made a gun, if I did some shit like that, I'd be the same way. Like mine is the best and nobody else is better. You're supposed to. Tampa Gun Works, Pedro, one of our sponsors. What up, Pedro? Look at that. Man, you like the candy man. Say your name 3 times when you show up. That's right. You're supposed to shoot your shit. That's right. You're supposed to do that. The words of Girl Sean, talk your shit. What up, fat god? That's right, Pedro. Right, Steve. You just show up out of nowhere, right? Let me check these likes. Make sure y'all smash that like button real quick. All right. We're getting close. What up, Patrick? So you're going to see some nice guns from the viewers. Yeah, I expect to. I expect to. Friday is the day to show out. Yep, Friday's the day to show out. Now there is going to be a time on Saturday if you plan on bringing something that's suppressed. We're going to have a time where it's going to be a moment of silence, basically, where you can go out there and shoot your stuff suppressed. It's going to be a time just for that. So if you got something that you want to shoot that's suppressed, make that one of your joints that you bring with you. But please, I implore you, don't bring 30 guns, man. Don't bring 30 guns. Bring some of your nicest pieces, but don't bring 30 guns. Just bring a few. We can shoot them. We'll shoot them all on Friday. Bring your pretty stuff. But there's some stuff that I know some people got that I want to see. That I want to shoot. I want to shoot. I hope Mega brings the Porter because I want to shoot the Porter because I want to see how it stacks up against the other Porter stuff because the Porter is flat. It's about the flattest striker fire pistol that I've ever shot ever. You only bring your 17, fam? Well, it's probably a Terra Tactical, so I'm cool with that. It's probably like a Combat Master or something, so I'm good with that. Oh yeah, we're gonna have that. We're gonna have that Biggs for sure. Yes, the Porter will be back. Good. Because I want to shoot the Porter some more. That's right. It's flat. That's why I got to see Pedro. That's gonna be the test, man. Put them ports up against that Porter, man. That's gonna be the test. Oh, with a brother. With a brother. Mega got something else he bringing. What up, BTG? What up, man?
Whew. What's happening, man?
You bright. Woo.
I'm bright, ain't I, man?
Yeah, you bright.
I ain't got light skin. Wait a minute. Let me turn
Right. You sure did.
There we go. Get back to my original color. What's happening, man? What's going on, everybody? Sorry, I'm running a little bit behind here.
You owe Tina $29.
I do?
She said for you owe her $1 for every minute you late. What up, June? The word for the day is Geisley Super Duty 12.5 inches. So June, you out there spending money, huh? Spending that bag.
I was running, man. I just came off that run, trying to get in shape for the meetup.
He thought you was Elder Barge. Oh, she should put it on her drink.
What I got to do.
She should put it on her drink tab, bro. You owe $29 for drinks.
I got her.
Running back from Publix. . 'Cause 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 ' Yeah, what up, Thomas? Yeah, bro, just laying out some stuff for the for the range day. Send out the waiver. You know, let people
Yeah,
know.
make sure y'all do that waiver because
Mm-hmm.
it'll just save us a lot of headache when we get there and make everything smooth.
All right.
What's going on, y'all? Man, I would go through and speak to everybody, but it's a lot of people. I hope y'all ready, man. I am getting ready to shoot back down to Atlanta, back up to Atlanta. Why do I always say down, bro? I'm so used to saying
All right.
down to somewhere. Ain't nowhere down no more.
It's like over there.
Man,
Yeah, that's
but
right. You all the way there.
yeah, I gotta say I'm going up. I be saying I'm going down to Atlanta. It's
What up,
weird.
Shooter?
Shooter, what's happening, man?
Say shoes on the way. All right.
Okay, okay. I hope y'all ready, man.
Yeah.
Hope y'all ready. I know Jason ready. I know ain't nobody else ready.
Jason said he's ready for Arm 6. I'm like,
Hey,
yeah, I ain't even ready for Arm 6 yet.
I feel him, man. I'm piecing that together as we go, believe it or not.
He said, is there a sign up sheet for the range day?
There is no sign up sheet for the range day, but there will be a sign up sheet for Stop the Bleed.
Yes.
That we got to get
Oh, he said a
going.
sign.
It's just a lot. It's been a lot of moving parts, man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
good though. The issues that we have in this year are good issues. Just stuff that
Right.
caught us off guard because it's just more and more people involved. So
What up, Lito?
it ain't gonna be you know, some of the stuff. We got a couple more weeks, so
Yep, we good. Siege, I know you ready.
C's be ready too.
Yep.
But we're gonna get to it, man. So I know there's a couple things I wanted to touch on. I'm gonna probably be in and out the live a little bit because I got a lot of stuff I gotta get ready. But the community range day,
Mm-hmm.
I want to touch on that because
Yes, ring chairs.
we gonna be that's gonna be Friday,
Hey, Rita.
and it's looking like we're gonna do like 10 to 2,
Yeah, something like that.
maybe 9:32, 10 to. So yeah, you're gonna get the certificates. I'm sure from Stop the Bleed.
Yeah, Roblox.
But so but the community range day is something that I just want to see how it goes because I think that'll be something we'll add
Right.
going forward as long as we keep getting a lot of gun companies and companies involved for the regular range day.
Right.
So this way we
What up,
still keep the nostalgia. That's the word I'm looking for.
that's the word.
We still keep the body of what this started as. We do the community range day. So that's the day on Friday. Man, bring
Range.
whatever you want to bring. You want to show it off? We can do it. I
Yep.
know some guys want to do some cool shooting stuff, man. You can bring. We're gonna be out there, but you got to make sure you get out there because on the actual range day on Saturday, there won't be a lot of shooting our own guns. It's gonna be now we're shooting all the vendors' guns. You know, we got a lot of people out there. SAR, Jacob Gray, Stellar Arms, obviously, our title sponsor with some crazy ARs or armament with the ARs we got out there. Tor's going to be out there.
Yep.
Flex Industries going to be out there. With the
Usually gonna be out there.
Fusion Firearms going to be out there. Tampa Gunworks going to be out there with the ported stuff. So it's going to be plenty stuff for us to shoot. Canco going to be out there with suppressors for us to shoot a lot of stuff. We also doing the moment of silencer where we're gonna have it's gonna be a stretch of the range day on Saturday where we only shooting suppressed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's gonna be our tribute to the veterans. So we only gonna be shooting suppressed during that time. So it's gonna be fun as hell, like on Saturday. So on Friday is when you gotta kind of get your. I can't say it.
What?
I don't want to say it. Friday is when you gotta get it in with your guns.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna have a whole say a different moment. So I just, but Friday will be that day though. So we'll get a lot of that in, and we're still ironing out a bunch of stuff. The meet and greet,
Yes,
exhibit showcase. Yeah, we're figuring it all out. We're doing it. We just figuring it out.
Right. What up, Danny? And Steve, no, you won't have to buy ammo to shoot the sponsors' guns. No.
Nah, when on range day, you good. Like now, y'all might want to get with the gun food,
Yep.
ASAP Rocky, for that Friday, man. But he'll be around. I don't know what Patrick. He's there. So if you get to town Thursday, you need ammo. You can hit Patrick Thursday. I'm sure he'll make it work. Watch out, my dog. One thing I'm gonna tell you right now, I appreciate it. Appreciate you, my name, man. Thank you, brother.
What up, Mr. Harris? Shoot,
Mr. Harris, what's going on, brother?
You don't get in until Saturday morning at 9:30?
Who?
Shooter, I'm saying what he said he don't get in until 9:30. ATL 9:30 on Saturday morning?
Oh yeah, if you're getting that Saturday, bro, you might be. Yeah, you missing the meet and greet and everything.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna listen. This is the main thing. I was trying to say this as I was listening to the live. Y'all gotta check your emails because we're gonna be doing. It's a lot of email communication, especially over the next 2 weeks, starting the next few days and all the way up to the meetup. There may be emails going out every other day or so because we're trying to keep you up to date with everything. So every question you could think of, and if you got questions, pose them now. I'll answer it on the spot, and then we'll put it in the email too. That way, if anybody else had that question, we'll tell you.
Oh, you good?
Oh, Friday morning. Yeah, you straight, man. You straight. You might be a little late to community range day, but
yeah, but you'll be good.
But yeah, so yeah, Saturday, man, we trying to. So let me see. How can I want to make sure I just communicate this with everybody that so it makes sense, and I'm sure it does. And I'll just say it anyway. But we do the community range. We're doing the community range day. We literally added that about 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, something like that.
Because what we didn't know or didn't anticipate is how many companies we have coming physically going to be there. We didn't foresee that. So what happens when you start having the companies show up, and I'm telling y'all, we're like the only one of this kind. All right, I'll explain all of that later, but we're the only event of this kind. So we want to make sure that when the companies come out, now we can test and shoot and give them feedback on these firearms, and then it's helping us. Like now we man, I didn't even know SAR had a dope gun like this.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know Alpha Foxtrot that Romulus was that dope. I didn't know, XP Pro shot like this, or the ported XP Pro was like this, or XF Pro. Now it gives you stuff to shoot that you haven't shot. You get to network with these companies. It's sort of like, like an industry range day, so to speak, just on a smaller scale. So we don't want to be out there on one end of the range shooting our guns, and we got vendors out here bringing all this product for us to check out and shoot. But we on the other end talking about, man, Lito got this cold Gerson, and Gerson ain't even there. You get what I'm saying? Like we don't I'm just trying to make it make sense, right? So we need both range days to be super dope, but we gonna, put our focus on sponsors and vendors on range day, and on community day. That's your day. Listen, bring it all. If you want to bring your safe, it's community range day. You do what you want to do. So, we lit, man. And it's gonna be a lot of people out at range day, all of that. But what I was about to say, the meet and greet, exhibitor showcase. Same format. Now we're gonna, we always kind of had what I call a pre-meet and greet on Thursday night. So if you get in town on Thursday, it'll be a lot popping on Thursday. But on Friday when we do the actual meet and greet, that'll be after the community range day.
Mm-hmm.
From 6 to 8, that's going to be our exhibitor showcase. So we're going to take over the entire hotel, what they call that? On the lobby, but it's something, a common area.
Atrium or whatever?
Yeah, whatever. We're going to take over that area with all of, like, everybody going to be out showcasing what they have, like from SAR to Stellar with all their crazy stuff and
Sure you can
Gunworks and Alpha Foxtrot, and everybody going to be out there showing off the guns. You can go up and talk to them. And when I tell you that, like, the real people from the companies are coming, that you can ask whatever questions you choose, they will be there. I was told, I know the CEO of SAR is coming, which I think is crazy. I think that is crazy. I know Tor is going to be in the building. Heavy hitters from Tor is going to be in the building. So, like, we'll be able to talk to these companies, man, and really, get up to speed with what they have. Jacob Gray. Remember, we got to call him Ghost. When you see the dude, the Jacob Gray, just call him Ghost. So hopefully, man, we'll have a great night. And then from 6 to 8, we'll be doing that. Everything will be cool. The bar will be open, the restaurant, everything will be moving and shaking. But then once the vendors shut down at 8, then we pitching the Wang Dang Doodle. We got the 360 photo booth coming.
I said, don't bring 30 guns, Eric.
It's going to get interesting. Well, yeah, I mean, I still say, because I want you to think about this, man. Think about it this way. This Eric gets his first meetup too.
Mm-hmm.
See, Letho came last year when everybody still bringing 72 guns each. So as we change it up a little bit this year, you're not going to want to, if you've been to the meetup, you probably will not want to bring a whole bunch of guns. Only because you got to think of how many people are bringing guns. If we got 100 people, just 100, show up at range day with 2 guns, that's 200 guns out there to shoot. That's a lot. So, keep that in mind. If everybody bring 10, Jesus, I can't even do the math. That's 1,000 guns.
Now, Shooter asked a relevant question because you said where did we leave our guns on Saturday?
I put them up in your car, man.
Yeah, put them in the car and bring them.
If I'm telling you what God love, I'm gonna go ahead and say it myself. I don't trust no neighborhood, no town. It's decent over there. Like, nothing's going on in the area where the hotel is. Don't leave your firearms in the car overnight.
Mm-mm.
Don't do that unless you got a trailer that's completely locked up. Then you're good to go.
What up, David?
Keep them with you. And when you leave the hotel, go to the range, keep them in your whip with you. And if you need somewhere to lock them up, holler at us. But you don't tell us 5 minutes before we go into the range, or you got to let us know in advance, and we'll get something figured out. Because I know a few guys who got trailers and stuff like that, where we can make sure people's stuff is locked away.
Right, BTG.
But don't leave them in the hotel room when you leave. Don't leave them in your car overnight. And then when you come to the range, even on range day, even though we won't be shooting our own guns, bring them with you. Put them in your car.
Put them in the car.
And leave them in the car. They good at the range. I just wouldn't leave that shit at the hotel. So that's my advice. That's any event you go to. Word of advice. So yeah, man. And a matter of fact, I want to shoot some of these guns, man.
I want to shoot everybody gun.
Guys got me curious.
Okay, targets. Yeah, I want to shoot everybody gun. I done seen some stuff, and I'm like, I really want to shoot it.
Man, for real. The women's conference is looking amazing. Man, is it looking dope. And we can't even go.
Right. Can't be there. That sucks.
We can't even go, man. Unbelievable.
What's the best part on Mel?
He keeps saying the community part. That ain't the business part, though. It is the great part. But without the other part, it's going to be hard for us to keep this thing rolling. That's just the
Yeah,
honest truth.
we need y'all to y'all got to move and flex with us because we're moving into different territory now. So we need y'all got to move along with us. We want to make it to ARM 15, ARM 20, possible. Things got to move a certain way. There's all of the support that you guys have been given has led up to where we're moving into now. So you got to move with us.
All true.
Same here, Eric. You got some stuff that I'm looking forward to seeing. Smash and grab as well out here in Oakland. 2 seconds they in and out. But yeah, man, that's right. Bring your stuff with you. That's right. There's nothing in the car.
You know, I was gonna say too. I was thinking about doing on the meet and greet night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once the exhibitor showcase is over, like sponsor, everybody's kind of shut down. We done took down the tables and everything is out the way and everybody mingling. I was thinking we leave a table up or two. And maybe, I mean, what y'all think about this? And maybe we do like a community show and tell.
Like a live Rachel gun, so to speak.
So to speak. That would be something to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you got to make sure. See, I don't know if I want to do that. I changed my mind already. It sounded good for a second. But there's a lot of moving parts to that. Because once we get into that meet and greet, boy, everybody going to be.
What up, Ken?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
everybody be in their feelings a little bit, you know.
Right. Everybody gonna be all sauced up.
Yeah, I'd rather not. But it was good though. It was a good thought.
Yeah, big. We'll see. We'll talk about it.
We're not doing it. We're not doing it. But what we might be able to do something at the community range day.
Right.
That's possible, but
let's just
not at the meeting.
Another way.
That's not gonna work.
Right. Let's see if we can come up with another way. Mel told me that's why I need a third day. We working on 2 days right now, Mel.
Man, trying to hold down these two.
Right.
I tell you what. Oh, okay. I got a question. I got a great question for the chat. I wish I could put
right, Roblox. Like your shit is water right to your face. Like I ain't come all the way to Georgia to get into a fight.
Oh shit. You ain't lying, man. That's hilarious. I can see it happening too. What you mean this water? You know, I'm gonna get mad at Hey, but what I was about to say though, so I got a question, man.
No,
so I know I'm jumping the gun because we got 2 weeks before ARM 5. We're celebrating 5 years. But obviously we have to be thinking about ARM 6 pretty early.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pose a question. And I just have to see how this year goes anyway. I want to see how Atlanta's going to be, how it's going to move, whatever. But I want to throw out some things. I want to throw out some locations. I want to throw out some locations. I'm going to throw out 3 or 4. And I'm going to let y'all choose from them. Let me write them down so I don't forget them as I'm talking.
You see Patrick? You see Patrick?
I see what he said, yeah.
Ramsey, you can't make it, Ramsey J. Right. You can't make it. Damn, another Thomasville.
I'm actually going to put Thomasville on the list. If you went to Thomasville, you enjoyed it.
Right.
I'm going to tell you, I've been very vocal about this. Thomasville was one of my favorite meetups. It gave us total control of the entire event. That's something we'll probably never, ever get again. Probably never get again. Not only that, you'll probably never find a range that flawless.
Right.
Right? Like it was, the range was 7 minutes from the hotel.
Yeah.
Everything is around. We controlled the whole hotel. Everything was great. The only issue I had with Thomasville was where Thomasville is. Now, to be fair, especially for me personally,
that's right, Shannon.
I'm closer to Thomasville now. It's like probably a 4-hour drive for me, right? So it's not the end of the world. It would be okay. Well, maybe a little bit more than 4 hours. But it's about us getting there. Would that be something people would be interested in? So I'm going to throw out some locations. And we got about 85 people here now. We're going to send an email out on the same question. Because by the time the meetup actually happens in 2 weeks, we're going to know where Arm 6 is going to be. So Thomasville's in Georgia too, BTG. It's just about 4 hours south of Atlanta.
Yeah.
So it's right by Tallahassee, Florida. It's probably about 45 minutes north of Tallahassee. But here goes the crazy thing, though. It's only like a 2.5, 3-hour drive from Orlando.
Right. It's weird.
So it's like a 4-hour drive from Atlanta. It's like a two. I don't remember the exact distance. 2.5, 3-hour drive from Orlando. Jacksonville is like a 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
So it's located funny though, right? You have to either gonna fly to Atlanta and drive, fly to Orlando, drive Jacksonville, or you drive all the way to Thomasville.
You can fly into Albany, but it's expensive.
Yeah, but it was, when I tell you, like, we didn't have to do anything but pull up to the range. The parking lot perfect. Yep. Everything is on flat level ground. Everything is turf.
Yep.
The steel target's already out there. You could shoot long range. We had private bays around the way. Like everything was out there. So it was that. It's just where it's located was funny. But here's the locations I want to throw out there. Atlanta again, 2026 would be one of the locations. Tampa, Tampa, Florida, down this way. Thomasville. I actually had Thomasville on the list for real. North Carolina. That was a curveball. Or Tennessee, of all places.
Yeah, Tennessee is another spot.
Now, if we went to Tennessee,
I know you vote North Carolina, Ramsey J. Roblox like North Carolina.
If we went to Tennessee, it wouldn't be Nashville, likely, because it could be Nashville, but we couldn't do the same range we did before. We couldn't do Lenny McGill's range. It's too small, too complicated with parking. The event has outgrown that now. And I'm gonna give you the advantages of all of them. Carolina would be the one would be really dope because they got some ranges down there from what I hear. Right? They got a lot of ranges and.
Well, you know the range, Major Havoc? You got the range? I remember that.
So Carolina would be an interesting choice, and I haven't been to Carolina, but we would. The only thing I don't like, man, is the fact that we'd be moving it again, right? Like I think I've told everybody the goal ultimately is to get the meetup in one spot and leave it there.
Right. Yeah, BTG. That would be his fan in North Carolina too. Man, a lot of North Carolina. Jesus.
Yeah, North Carolina sounds like
a lot.
Interesting something we have to think about seriously. Now, I'm trying to get the advantages and the disadvantages of each. Which are the easiest ones to travel to? Out of those that I named, Atlanta and Tampa would be the easiest ones to travel to. Cheaper. Like if you fly, they're going to be cheaper to travel to.
When we looked at Tenerife.
100%.
I know about that. We looked at Tenor Rock.
We looked at it, yeah, for sure. Not really, Tina. We move because we have to.
If we can find a place to go, like a destination spot where we can go, that's the goal.
Yeah, we move it because we have to. We're not because we want to. I'll tell you that.
I don't know, Roblox.
Let me think.
Which state has the best reciprocity? It's a good question too, Siege.
North Carolina would be great in terms of reciprocity. Georgia, I don't think it gets any better than Georgia. Georgia and Tennessee.
Except Texas.
Yeah, well, Texas. See, somebody had mentioned Texas to me, but I don't want to go. I don't want to go to Texas. But Texas is hard. It's easy to fly to. If we were flying, you got 1 million airports, and they got some of the greatest ranges ever. But it ain't the easiest place to get to for like people that want to drive, and you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't easy to get to. You damn near got to fly.
Yes,
and it's hot everywhere, but boy, it's a different kind of hot in Texas.
Yes, it is. Texas heat different.
I heard that, Patrick. Thank you for that, man.
Yeah.
I was going to get advantages and disadvantages. So the easier ones to travel to would be Atlanta and Tampa. 100%. Those are good because you can go to Orlando for cheap. You can fly to Tampa for pretty cheap. Moving around in Tampa is pretty easy. When I go over to Tampa, it's like it's just easy and it's a nice area, right? Mm-hmm. Tennessee got some crazy ranges too, man.
Yeah, we looked at Tennessee too.
Tennessee. The only thing that stopped us from Tennessee before the Ohio,
the tornado.
Yeah, they got hit with that tornado or something.
Yeah, we had
Jimmy Walker got his ticket.
What up, Jimmy Walker? All right, man.
Oh, shuck it, duck it. My man Jimmy Walker pulling up, man. Jimmy Walker, we're gonna get you a bunch of emails over to you, man, so you have all the information, brother. I hope your email is in there with your ticket purchase so we can get you all the information out.
We had
wait to see you, man. I saw Hootie Who got his tickets yesterday.
Yep,
we finna be good down there. What I was gonna say. So
Tennessee.
That was the only thing that stopped us because it was a part they had that the place was damaged.
Yep, and then
the other part we had a resort. We was gonna be on a resort.
It was a lake.
I'm talking about the resort was crazy, and it was like 30 minutes from the range.
Yep,
it was. I'm like, man, we gone.
And
then the resort didn't have the availability for the weekend we needed. It was It was just too much, man. But we was right at Tennessee, man. Let me see.
This coming.
Yeah, we're gonna send that out, man, with the community range there and all of that. Happy to hear that, man. Oh, you're gonna have a great time, brother.
Oh yeah, you're gonna enjoy yourself.
You're gonna have a great time, man. If nothing else, I can promise you that you're gonna have a great time. I want to look back into that Tennessee spot. It was crazy. And Tina, look, the resort wasn't expensive.
No, it wasn't.
It was cheaper than the hotels, and it was crazy. Like we'd have been on our own resort. They had the dope banquet hall. Everything was what we needed, and it was like because I was telling the lady like we don't want to have to leave.
She said you don't have to.
She's like you don't have to. Everything is here. Like man, I'm like man, that would have been nuts. Now, so Tennessee is always an option. It's centrally located, so. You know, it's not too bad. Then Thomasville again. For people that never been to Thomasville, it's small town. It's South Georgia. It's really like country.
Louisiana.
It's country, but it's dope. Yeah. Like, especially where we were. You know, it's just a little small town vibe, but you got everything around you: Walmart, Dollar Tree. Restaurants in walking distance, everything. Once we got to Thomasville, we just kind of hung out around the hotel. People might make a quick run here and there.
Mhm.
The range was around the corner, everything, and we had total control. And we booked a whole hotel. Like they didn't have not one outside guest.
Yeah, that's true, Roblox. Rest in peace, bro.
That is true. There was not one outside guest in the hotel. It was all us. So they didn't care what we did. We in the parking lot, front, back, all around the hotel. Like we had the whole thing.
Yeah, we did make the news. That's right.
Yeah.
It's Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday, yes, sir. Well, if you bring in the missus, you might want to get there Thursday so she can catch the women's conference on Friday morning.
That's right. The food trucks. Yeah. Thomasville was beautiful.
If Thomasville was like in Atlanta, if we had that set up, bro, I would never move it, bro. It would never move. It would just be that because it was just
we would end up outgrowing the hotel.
That's the only thing. That's one thing that kind of made me second guess Thomasville. But here's the thing. It's in your email, Jimmy Walker. If you got an email with your tickets, it's a link that came there. It's gonna say click this link to book your hotel room. If you don't see that in your email, we'll email it to you right now. Just put your email in the chat.
Well, there's hotels there, but we have found the ideal hotel with the right.
Yeah, we just had it.
And the staff was mad cool. What up, Rich?
What'd you say that Richard? Little Richard. Yeah, man. It made all the sense in the world. Like Thomasville made all the sense in the world. And it wasn't too busy. You wasn't dealing with traffic. You wasn't dealing with nothing.
That's right. They did.
Yeah, it was like 2 other hotels in walking distance. If you need your ticket resent to you, shoot Zach an email at irregularmeetup@gmail.com. We'll send the ticket right back to you.
No, Steve, it's a different layout. Thomasville's range is one of the best ranges in the country.
In the country, for sure.
Yep, the ranges at Oakville. That's one of the best ranges in the country. And the town liked it too because while we were there,
we boosted that economy, didn't we?
The economy went up. They loved it.
Everybody knew about it, from the mayor.
Yep, city council people.
The news station, once they found out.
Yep.
It was crazy. The only reason we didn't go to Thomas, I don't know if y'all know the story. The only reason we didn't go back to back was because they said the hotel is going to be doing renovations.
Right.
We had some requests, and then they just wasn't getting back to us. So we just like, nah, gotta go, gotta move.
Because if the hotel had did what they were supposed to, we would have been in Thomasville. Tina,
that's the only thing about that small town thing.
Right.
Thomasville only had that one hotel with the banquet hall.
Right. That was the thing. That one hotel had the banquet hall.
Oh shit.
Well, I had fun. I had fun here, Patrick, for sure.
No, Ohio was cool, man. But it was weirdly located again. And the airports ain't big enough. Like you got to go to Columbus or Cincinnati.
You didn't get an email, Roblox? You don't have no email.
You capping, man. I think we got a digitally challenged.
Because everybody that purchased the ticket pulled the email just right for there, and I ain't getting that one bounce back, one nothing. The people saying they ain't getting no email.
Okay, I'm finna do something real quick. I'm finna try something a different way. So anybody in here who actually purchased
They got churches. That was one of the meal plans, but we went with something different at Thomasville.
Yeah, we was going churches. We was all in church's chicken.
Yep.
But we getting, we getting ourselves together now, man. If we did it now, we catering, we doing like we did in Ohio. That's the goal every year.
Mm-hmm.
That we serve dinner at it's going to be an awards dinner. That's the goal, man.
So you had to walk across the tarmac. When you walk across the tarmac, shooter? How was what, Ken? We ended up getting Publix food. Publix always good. I guess the chicken was good. I still remember the guy's name who owned the churches. He's from New York. When Black Rambo coming, he got a super fan showing up.
Yeah, Black Rambo be there.
You had to walk across the tarmac here in Ohio, shooter? I ain't know that. Did you fly into Dayton or you flew into Cincinnati? Yeah, Rambo will be there for sure. Here we go. Still live.
I just sent the email to everybody.
See if they got it.
That bought a ticket.
See the test?
Yeah, basically.
That makes sense then, shooter.
Let me know if y'all got that.
Yeah, but check your emails.
Rambo should be there. I'm trying to get the food to get that. I ain't gonna call my boy no food. I'm trying to get the knucklehead. I ain't gonna call him knucklehead. I'm trying to get him to come in Thursday. I think I'm gonna have him come in that Thursday. So that he can stop in the women's conference and say what's up.
Right. He said he didn't get no email. I'm not understanding this.
Well, I just sent it from the ticket site, so it might take a second. But now we can send a quick one from. I can send a quick one from a regular meetup too.
Yeah, send one to everybody and see what happens because we haven't been getting no bounce backs. The only two that might not be in that contact list, bro, is Siege and Gina. I sent to them separately. Shooter said he got the email.
I'm sure, man. I'll tell you,
he got it. He said he got it now, and VTG got his.
Yeah, y'all should be getting
hers.
Okay, all right. Well, I know it went out then.
Lito got his. We good. I was like, I know them emails been going out. Roblox got hit. There we go.
Pops okay, cool.
Yep. All right, Devin. Cool. Y'all be making me think that I'm like, I know what I did. There you go, Walt. Pedro, you ain't gonna get one. Rita got her.
You get one. If you didn't buy a ticket, you wouldn't get an email.
Right.
Or if we didn't send you a ticket, you wouldn't get it. Like.
Right. Oh, you waiting on yours, Tina?
Check your spam mail. You might have it. You probably got 10 regular meetup emails.
Patrick got all right. Good. That means it's working. Yeah, Lito.
Sound like a lot of people like Thomasville. That's crazy.
Right, Lito. Don't be looking for that email because that email ain't coming.
Billy will love to hear that.
Right. Yeah, that email's not coming. So your wife got an email. Did you purchase the tickets under her name? Tina got hers now. Good. Snap
so
everybody getting it.
I'll go back to them locations again. One of the things I like about Atlanta that I've always liked about Atlanta is great gun culture. It's a lot of moving parts there, but it's a There's a lot of options in that city. You can go different directions out of Atlanta and do a lot of different stuff, right? So it's easy to get to. Atlanta is the number one. Well, I don't want to call it number one, but it's the busiest airport in the country, which means you always get good prices going there. Even when you rent a car, man, your car rentals in Atlanta is cheaper than any other airport. So, that's one of the things that's attractive about Atlanta, and it's easy to get to. Pretty much wherever you driving from, especially if you're on the East Coast, not really a far drive at all, or Midwest to East Coast. So I like it, man. Let's see how we enjoy Atlanta, man. We're gonna obviously y'all gonna let us know because that's one thing we gonna do. So y'all gonna let us know, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna have Billy. I'm gonna tell Billy might be listening. Billy, if you're listening, we're gonna have Billy check on Thomasville. We'll check in on Thomasville. Let's see what's going on down there. Who knows? It's been a couple of years. They might be built something else down there. We don't know. We know the rain's still there.
Right.
He said travel was $250 cheaper. Yeah, Ohio's tough.
Oh, there we go.
I told you he probably is listening.
Billy,
hey, man, pop in if you can.
Click this link I'm about to send you.
Hey, boy, you acting like you did something wrong, shooter. Boy, I use a firm in a heartbeat. She said, I'm feeling that resort. Yeah, it was dope, Gina. I'm gonna look into all of it. Gotta start planning ahead. Man, don't never put little in front of you, nothing. Say that different.
Your channel just hit 990. That's great. You'll be at 1,000 before you know it. Eric, I'm looking at that Burst of 2011, man. It looked nice. It looks good. I saw that. And I don't want to have a whole bunch of 2011s, but I like that one. It looked good. Now, the PSA one is one I'm actually... I like how that one looked, too. I like PSA, so... You found one, Eric? Bro, Mac got a new PCC, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It look nice, too. That joint is under $900. The IX. I'm looking for that one. I end up having a bunch of PCCs, and I ain't no PCC guy. It's something new for me to collect. $10 good 2011 should be set then. Yeah, Tina, you know something? That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Because now I'm moving on to PCCs now too. Because I got a couple PCCs that I want to get. So I'll probably end up having about 6. Unless I'm somewhere and I come across like a great deal or something. Because I know the ones that I want to get. Mm-hmm. Yep, I know the ones that I want to get. I want to check out that new Mac joint. There's something called a Stinger that's coming out. I want to check that out. So I'm PCCing it, and that ain't my thing, but I'm doing it just to add to the collection, just to broaden things a little bit. They are fun. They are fun. One of my favorite ones to shoot is my Mac 5. So hold on, there's somebody back here. What's going on, brother?
What up, brother?
What's up, man?
Ain't no nothing. What's popping?
Nothing, man. Chilling.
My internet working?
Oh yeah, you look fine.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, those are some. I'm gonna have at least 3 more PCCs. I know that for sure.
What, by the end of the year?
No, not by the end of the year, but at that price point that they had, I might. I don't know.
By the end of the week.
They had a good price for you.
Just tell him he ain't going to. Zach, you wouldn't do that. You can't.
Well, the Mac is already out, waiting to see when the Stinger, the guy who designed that is the guy who designed the Alien.
Mm-hmm.
It's under $1,000. Everything that I'm looking at is under $1,000.
Billy, we got a lot of Thomasville interest.
Peace, everybody. Yeah, don't worry. I was giggling in the back. Like,
yeah, a lot of Thomasville interest, man.
Thomasville was dope. Every year has its dope. You know what I'm saying? Every location has its dope. I mean, just going back to like Tennessee, it was a hell of a drive. But when you got there, the scenic route, they took you up to the top. That was dope for me. You know, having that barn so we could just stay up in the shade. That was dope. Then,
but Tennessee was crazy coming downstairs, meeting in the breakfast area, everybody.
Yeah. And they had good breakfast.
Everybody staying up all night, ordering food, doing the badges. This is when we first kind of started doing the thing. Everybody pitched in and helped. Those are all memories. And Tennessee was the first meetup, truthfully, that everybody kind of met each other.
That's right. It was.
Because prior to Tennessee, we had only done the Houston meetup, which was still dope in itself.
The first time I met Billy in person.
Yeah, but Tennessee was the first time we all met Billy.
Yeah, that's right.
In person.
Damn. Yeah, and you know what's funny? When I met you in person, it's so long ago now, but I still remember we was in the parking lot and you didn't even say what's up. You was like, here, grab some bags.
I said that.
I was like, good to see you too, nigga. Yeah. But for a lot of people, and Tennessee was the year that you found out that you could stand next to somebody that you speak to all the time and not know what they look like.
Right. You know that you found out you was all wrong and who you thought this person was.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's crazy because that was the first time meeting a lot of people in person. As a matter of fact, when I think to Tennessee, there was only a handful of people that I had seen previously.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I damn near could count them on my hands. Like I could probably count them on my hands, the people that I had known or met prior. Tactical Tina was one of the few people that I had met before that actually happened. Trying to think of who else I knew before. $2.
Mm-hmm.
I knew before. Tap in. People like that. People that was at the first meetup.
Yeah.
The very first one we ever did.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, thinking back on times like that, man. Roro, I thought you and Roro went to elementary school together. What up, everybody? Patrick, well, go on, brother. So it's so many relationships that you just like, damn, I thought y'all knew each other forever, or this person don't look like what everybody thought I was gonna be like 6'4". Nope. 5 foot something.
I thought you was gonna be taller too.
Nope. My mom said I was a good height.
That was funny. At first, a lot of people we thought BP was white.
Billy, how the hotel do it over there in Thomasville, man?
I mean, it looks great. I don't think they did any big super renovations, but
is what they did anything?
I wonder if they under new ownership or.
I'm gonna pop in and see because I gotta go to Checkmate tomorrow after work, so I'll be in that area and try to see how it's coming along because who knows. Thomasville was absolutely user friendly, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have to bring chairs, you didn't have to bring tents, you didn't have to bring the range was 4 minutes away, 5 minutes at the most.
Yeah.
The whole hotel. There was so many things. The food, walking to the food, like pizza and Whataburger.
Right. I got Whataburger coming.
Man. So it was truly a relaxation, a comfort. We locked down the parking lot. We was parking in the front, like around a nice circle, around the water fountain, like like a Puffy video, Biggie video.
Say that different, please.
Yeah.
That was my favorite part,
It was-
man. Walking up wherever we wanted and all that. I enjoyed all
Yeah.
that.
So anybody who was in Nashville, Thomasville, Dayton can all understand that each location had its dope, benefit,
Yep.
and it's hard. It truly is hard to find a location that's going to carry something for everyone. Thomasville
It was a vibe.
is perfect spot, but flying into Tallahassee,
Right.
a little expensive. Flying into Atlanta, a little far. I think, matter of fact, your brother flew into Valdosta.
He flew in, was it Valdosta or Albany? One of them. It wasn't.
One of the two. Both of them. The price might be maybe a little crazy, but
I was surprised he got a good price. Like he said, he got a good price flying from New York.
Yeah, sometimes you hit it right, you buy it at the right time. But yeah, man, we had shit. That was the biggest excitement for me in Thomasville, is that we had shit on lockdown.
Yep.
It was just truly our thing, But
we had a hotel for a weekend. It was great.
Yeah, we had a hotel. We had our own bartenders. We had bartenders that we hired from like 2 hours away. That was making sure we were back. And I think truly, they told us it don't matter where the next one's at. We'll go.
That's exactly what they said.
And the people, man, they made friends, So that's the impact that this community can have on a town itself. Like y'all said, the news teams was out there, the mayor, the councilmen, they all showed up to see what are these people doing.
And in Thomasville, that was before we learned. Like, okay, Ohio to me was smooth, but the range wasn't like Thomasville and all that. But I'm talking about the hotel experience. I think we got it right in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we got it right. Now we was able to grow it. We did the catering was cool. People came in. The sneaker ball was dope. Everything was where it was supposed to be. Thomasville was the first time we added the women's conference. Right. So now to go from what would y'all say, 30-ish women in Thomasville?
42 at Thomasville to 60 some odd at Dayton. 75 at Dayton?
No, it wasn't that many. It wasn't 75, but probably
60,
about
60 something.
50 something. This year will be bigger for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Just off sheer registrations, I could tell you that. So not very many events bring as many females into play, and we really want to make it a thing. Like next year, I want to add so in order to come to the women's conference, 9 times out of 10, the ladies are showing up on Thursday, right? So we want to do like a some type of sipping network, some type of mimosas, something on a Thursday night, starting to make it an official thing for the ladies, like their own meet and greet type thing that we'll, implement next year. I thought about it this year, like as I was thinking, I'm like, man, that would have been dope because all the ladies be there on Thursday. We already do some sort of like pre-meet and greet on Thursday night anyway. Mm-hmm. Why not make it official? Because then that'll get more people coming in town on Thursday, make it a long weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, So then like Armel said, that'll be adding that third day.
Right.
Kind of be tailored to the ladies.
Hey, listen, do y'all feel like y'all have grabbed some tradition from like your own personal thing from these events?
What do you mean?
All right, so my last year I did something that I want to continue to make a tradition is I take one of the steel targets from the range and I have as many people sign it as I can bump into on Sunday.
Oh, I know what you mean. Like what I do is I buy a pair. I get a custom set of sneakers and I only wear them one time.
Yeah.
That's what I started doing.
Well, and I posted a lot of it, but I think for me was taking pictures with everybody. I encourage everybody, when you see me, stop me, take a photo.
Oh, no.
Having those memories is everything.
I gotta say this: there is a tradition that you have been a part of now for at least 3 years,
What?
and that's taking a shot with Erica and doing a chest bump. You have to see y'all not do that.
That's weird, Billy.
It is.
I'm not comfortable with that.
That's the only time I see him ever stop is when he take a shot. That's the first time I ever seen him take a shot. He just stopped and sat down.
Erica is literally the only person at the meetup that makes me nervous. Nobody else. Everybody else I'm good with.
But look, he was sitting there on a chair, Zach, like this. Zach.
I still got that picture, and I still got that video too. I ain't never
with his mouth open. He was drooling.
Yep, I still got that video.
He's the only person that make me nervous.
If y'all ever, anybody in the chat, see him do the twerk, the I don't know, the chair
money in the chat.
The chair twerk when somebody become a member.
Yeah.
When he take a shot, that twerk whole different.
It's different.
The whole body move.
Yep.
And he sips the shot. He don't even like take
No, he shoots it.
No, he be sipping it. It'd be like 3 sips. Then he start drooling. And then he sit down for like 20 minutes.
This is not a live about me.
He took a shot. I tell you, he got to take a shot with me this year. He took a shot with me last year too. So you got to take one. He got to take a shot.
Yeah, we're gonna have to up the ante because he's been drinking like 99 bananas and soft stuff. You know, we have to bring out some red some Bacardi 151.
I'm gonna have something smooth we can shoot on. And you know, Coy every year, Coy bring out that reserve.
That's
every year we take a shot with that. At least they'll call you the one nip wonder. That's funny. That's a good one.
Cuzzo, what up? What up? What's popping? Yeah, man. But yo, either way, like I said, man, it's so hard to damn, Tina. It's so hard to lock in a perfect place. You know, it's so difficult. And believe me, it's we weigh shit out starting now. You know,
if we could have went back to times where we would have, if they didn't have the tornado in Georgia, I was looking forward to that. I mean, excuse me, in Tennessee, I was looking forward to that because that place was nice. But then the tornado
was crazy.
Tornado came and jacked it up.
It was gonna be crazy.
Yep, we would have had a ball there.
Yeah, and so many options, you know.
But you know, I'm seeing it a lot now, man, and we've watched this happen every year. Letho came to his first one last year. Now him, Eric, all these guys done got tight, but they haven't met each other in person yet.
Right.
So it'll happen at the meetup. Well, him and Snapchat met each other. They're in the same city, but I'm saying a lot of guys will get to meet each other for the first time. And I mean, these really establish like long-lasting friendships, man.
Yeah.
I can run down a lot of friendships that I'm aware of that happened simply from not only this chat, but between the chat and the meetup. And that's what it's been about, man.
Yeah.
And I think that when like all of these companies is coming out this year, I'm telling y'all, it's something to see.
Mm-hmm.
I think we kind of take it for granted. But I think when people see this and when we say there's nothing like it, they're gonna understand exactly what we mean. Shirt's already out. Take where you might want to get the ordering. You gotta go on the site, man. You know, Tick Wayne, he ain't got the internet. He don't got internet.
Yeah, he's still on that dial-up. Look, so that's a part that I'm looking forward to. He always brings some music, so we be outside. He got that damn Bluetooth box.
He said he bringing music. He bringing something to drink.
Hey, we might need his music on the meetup, the meet and greet night.
Right.
Tick Wayne gonna have us listen to the Isley Brothers all night, man.
Nah, he be playing my reggae music. That's why I appreciate it. I truly do. And he played the shit that I really fuck with. But yeah, man.
Get some Capleton and Barris Hammond and
some true reggae music.
T, stuff like that. You talking stuff like that.
That's what he be on.
Silk.
Yep. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
That's right. Yeah, Megan, we know we got. It's gonna be a mic there.
Hey, Meg, I'm gonna talk to you. Hey, listen, we got our same sound. We got our same
That's right. Same
production
time.
company coming out, man. We're gonna have a top-notch production system.
Yep.
Oh, Megan know that stage very well.
He
Yeah.
said he got some new heat too.
Mega, one of the few actual CDs that I own. And I got like 3 of them.
Mega did perform in Ohio, didn't
he? Yeah. Yeah, he did.
So who remembers the difference between the Nashville stage and the Thomasville stage?
Oh, I remember. I remember.
And then they told Zach he can't stand on this stage. Oh, that stage had one step on it.
Wait, which one?
In Tennessee?
In Nashville. One me and Big Zoe was on.
That was terrible.
It was day and night, Tina. That's why I sat there and watched them build that stage in Thomasville, man. That was a big thing.
Thomas, Gina lied. You need some flowers and some sun.
Right.
Eric, Wayne, I'll tell y'all what though. After that first debacle in Nashville, where the stage was big, but it just wasn't right.
The DJ was the problem.
We never looked back. We have not looked back in terms of production quality since Nashville.
That's right. He had that gold suit on with the gold shoes.
I can't wait to see BP this year, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
Bro, Tick Wayne said he spit balls too.
There's a lot of talented people in this community.
All right, they're gonna make us add a talent show.
That's right.
Wayne, and then Who Riding is a beast.
Hey, look, they're gonna make us add a talent show during the awards dinner, and we're gonna give people 3 minutes on the stage. And we're gonna pick a winner, and then the winner gonna win like something crazy, an optic, a gun, or something crazy.
Follow night, all right.
We could do anything.
Talent show makes sense. Yeah.
I got some hidden talents.
You can do anything as long as it involves keeping your clothes on.
Right.
You had already ordered a shirt, bro. I think.
Billy gonna start out. We all adults here, right? It would be fun. Yeah. Yeah,
I think we might do that.
Because
I don't think we can do it this year. Billy's in charge of the award show essentially. So he sets it all up, gets it together, then he feeds that information to Tangi. Right. And I just tell him a few things that I'd like to see, but he pretty much handles that. So if y'all could talk him into when he do the show layout.
Look, here's the problem. The feelings that be getting hurt on Fire and Water.
Can you see somebody up there on the talent show and the whole audience like, boo?
Tell the sound guy cut the mic.
Oh man, get him
out of here. That's right. Tina said, "Who's gonna be the Sandman?"
Yeah, Uncle June.
Right. Get up out of here with that.
Boy, that'd be crazy, boy.
Shit. Look. Yep. True Howard. He got videos and everything.
He dropped something a little while ago.
Yep. Fam used to do the Running Man.
He said, "Can we have a big hook to pull people off the stage?" You ever seen you get on the stage? Yeah. What up, STD?
It take a minute, but
that'd be a good idea. That sounds like a good idea, but that would be fun.
Well, a talent show.
We're gonna put it in play next year, Bill.
We got to do it on Friday night.
Nah, we ain't gonna have a stage set up on Friday.
We don't have a stage set up.
We don't need no stage.
Oh, yeah, we do. I think it got to be the right setting, man.
Where the missus at? Cause something just hit my head.
You talking about mine?
Yeah,
I don't know. She in the front somewhere.
I don't know who she threw bread at in the parking lot last year, boy. It was the best bread that was ever. We was all so happy, and we was trying to eat this bread, and she threw that shit out, shit off the ground.
No, who knocked the food out your hand?
Fucking
who knocked the food out your hand?
Skilly, and then laughed and shit and kept talking. Nigga, I ain't eaten 3 days. Help me pick this shit up. Scoliosis. Every year is something's fun though. That's something that we can also. That's also a tradition. Something
always happens.
Just because your name is Chad.
Somebody gonna have a good time. Somebody gonna do something crazy.
Tina said edibles.
Oh, I don't want no edibles. I ain't riding that train. Yeah, no, that's Fam and Shanna and Jason and Erica.
Oh, I only eat edibles at home. That's it.
You do that shit?
Hell yeah, nigga.
Fuck.
I need to relax too, like everybody else.
I smoke my little cigarette and be happy.
I'd be like, yeah, boy. Be good too. Chilling.
But yeah, yo, as a matter of fact,
What
about at the range? I remember we were gonna set up. We did a competition in Thomasville. I don't think we did. We didn't do it in Dayton. Did we do it in Nashville?
We didn't have a competition in Nashville either.
Yes, we did.
We did?
Yeah, Smoking Hope out there.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, we had the Smoking Hope.
Yeah. But I think that'd be fun also to squeeze in something like that. Maybe on Friday. Little bragging rights.
Yeah, we could set up a Smoking Hope.
Yeah, because we will have some type of thing that everybody can. You don't gotta be fast, you ain't gotta be athletic, you ain't gotta be smart. You just gotta be able to shoot and have fun.
That's true, Tina. We're smaller than. That's why we gotta scale to the size. We're getting bigger.
But man, listen, going down into that little competition area in Thomasville, and watching Mr. R. Daniels hit that wheelie down that hill.
He was good too. He wasn't worried at all.
If I fall, don't catch me. I said, you got it.
Right. He knew what he was doing.
That was good. But then you know what was interesting then too? Watch Dennis Dixon
right
get out there and compete.
Right.
And you had to run. You had to run down this field.
He wasn't breaking a sweat.
Not a bit. And he was advancing in the rounds and everything.
Yep. A night shoot would be nice, Tina.
Oh, we worked on that last year, boy. We was trying.
It just didn't pan out.
Yeah. We had the tracer company was going to send us the tracer rounds and all that for everybody to enjoy. Yeah, that would be crazy. The only tough part of it is it's hard to figure out a time because I'm not leaving the meet and greet. I love to shoot guns, but that meet and greet.
Yeah, that's
and I'd be a little toasty.
Right. Because I'm gonna be sipping on something. For sure.
But, and then we got a nice spot for the cigars this time too. Nice little outdoor patio everybody can chill out at right off of the bar.
I gotta go to the humidor next week.
Yeah. But yeah, man, this year is dope. And the hotel, the way it's gonna be set up is gonna be dope. It's gonna be fun. And the hotel staff is crazy. Listen, anybody who's been to a meetup so far, I don't think we've had any glitches with hotel staff. Like,
No, we haven't.
when we choose the place or whatever, we try our best. Even times that we went with a hotel and because the staff wasn't right, we pulled out before we announced, where it's going to be. And this year, I've never met staff nicer than these people. Accommodating, funny. They want to have a good time too. So man, listen,
I like that.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see the hotel people. Like, yo, I'm back. What up? So yeah, it's definitely
long
exciting.
as everybody treat everybody right, we good. We've been real successful with that, with the hotels. Real successful.
Yeah, 100%. How many people are bringing children with them? In the chat,
Email that
if y'all can.
Yeah, I see it, but I don't know who that is.
You can send it.
Okay.
They should have got the link with the ticket, but
I got it then.
Tick Wayne bringing a whole set.
Tick Wayne coming through with some stuff. He's looking.
Roblox, is this the first time that you bring your kids last time? No.
He bringing his boy this time.
And your son like 18 now. How old is Roblox son?
What, he's 17, 18?
About that? I know he was bigger than him a couple years ago. But I tell you, the 17. So
Hootie Who bring his kids?
Yeah, Hootie Who.
Yeah,
he got like 3, and they young. They're young. I look back on two things that I think are amazing. Little Zach's first time, he was 6, and Alex was 7. No, I'm sorry. No. Alex was 10, and Little Zach was 9.
Mm-hmm. They were little.
They first time, and then 2 years ago, we had 4 generations of a family that came in. One young lady, I think, was about.
Wait till you see Big Dre family. Big Dre got
man. He got the
like 20 people, bro.
Yep, he got right.
Yeah, that's crazy. I was like, man, they got a huge family, bro. He bringing everybody.
Yep.
And last year, Big Dre's mom, she hung out. And she was at the range, and
Queen's mom was there too.
Yep. And they had a good time. We ain't had to like pay no special, like we got to be a certain way. Nah, we was all ourselves, man, and they was hanging right with us.
I don't know about no strippers, man.
Yeah, Zach said he was going to invite a midget stripper named Sweet and Low. Is that still? You still doing that?
Not Sweet and Low. Looking forward to it, Tick Wayne. Looking forward to it.
About to have some fun, man. I hope y'all ready.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time, y'all.
You said you was wearing a jacket this year, right?
It might wear no jacket.
Oh, dress code.
No jacket this year.
We gotta send that email out. But so at first I was thinking about making it, just open it up. Like, wear what you want, just have some clean sneakers on for the sneaker ball. But I think we still should dress up. It don't gotta be, I ain't talking about suit and tie dress up, but I think you should go at least with some type of collar shirt. Or
you talking like business casual?
Is that business? No, business casual is like suit and tie, ain't it?
No, business casual is some khakis, polo shirt,
You don't gotta wear no khakis if you don't want to. You
I'm
can
just
be,
saying, but
you be clean. Like that's all I want. Everybody just be.
Because you can wear jeans.
Yeah, you can wear jeans if you want to. But don't come in no jeans, no dingy ass shirt or dingy shoes and all that shit.
Well,
That wasn't right to say.
I'm just saying, if it is, sometimes, it just take a lot to get there.
I'm wearing slacks. I ain't wearing no jeans.
My bad.
Fam said he covered in boxers and a wife beater.
In a Newport.
And a Newport. Evening gown every year. Yeah, that's right, Siege. I hear that. She love dressing up.
Don't play with Siege, y'all.
I'm waiting to see what her dress is. She always be looking very nice. I'm waiting to see the dress. Rita gonna be dressed up too.
Oh man, we finna have some fun, man.
That's what I'm doing. Take Wayne, polo and slacks, some fly ass sneakers, and got me some new hats.
Polo.
Wait, what we talking about?
I went with Nautica. I ain't going with polo. I went with Nautica.
Hold on. My boy.
Nuts.
Appreciate you, my brother.
Jofus, what up, brother?
Shannon said, "You say sneaker ball to her. That means you dress to impress."
I mean, you should dress to impress. But that's okay. For instance, when Jason came to Thomasville, that shit was crazy.
Yeah,
it was like the best of both worlds. He's camoed out, but it was a suit.
and
but it wasn't overdressed, but he was clean as hell. It's like, like that. That's cool to me.
I was trying to give me a pair of them Ewins, man, but they all sold out in the big sizes. He got the ones that I wanted too. They got the G-Rap version. They've sold out.
I wanted the EPMDs.
You could probably get them in your size. My size, all of the big sizes were sold out.
Yeah. Nah, I be getting some regular stuff. Last year was kind of, I ain't seen nobody else with what I had. I think I did good. This year.
Well, this time, just know you got to get on the 360 photo booth. So,
right.
You
stay fresh.
Yeah, be fresh to death.
For sure.
He said I'm rocking the most expensive Walmart fit.
There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I was thinking about it'd be cool to be on the 360 booth holding like a Stellar rifle.
That would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah. That might be kind of dope.
I might pull a pistol off my waist and unload it.
I don't know what just happened right there, bro.
You say you have a gun.
Please smash the like button, man. I think we're going to cut this thing. I got to get ready to catch a flight.
Yeah, you do.
So, if y'all got any questions, man, anything, check your emails. But if you got any questions, just shoot an email to a regular meetup at gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's right, Mr. Harris.
Should be good to go. Just let us know if you got.
Y'all get mad if I wear some Shaquille O'Neal's?
Why would I get mad?
I'm just saying, like, light up.
I mean, we gonna have some light up LA gears.
The Walmart ones, or the real ones.
So I might go for that, or I might go for some FUBUs.
Can you just give some N1s? Or some of them Stephon Marbury joints.
That might work.
So British Knights would be crazy.
Oh, we did British Knights. Yeah. British Knights already happened. It happened in No, I think Nashville.
What are you talking about, Lito?
I was looking for some lottos, some Elisa or some lottos, but I ended up getting some.
Man, where can you find those?
This place called oh shit, it's like Burlington. It's in most malls. Shoe Depot, Encore.
Shoe Depot Encore. I know you're talking about Shoe Encore.
They be
We got a big one here.
They be having the British Knights. They be having all that.
Yeah, we got one. We got one of those here, Billy. It's right outside the mall. It's a huge standalone store. Are you gonna rock the Shacks too, Roselle? Suede Pumas with the flat laces? Come on, KLG. I remember rocking those back in the day.
Out of the window.
Suede Pumas with the fat laces.
Yep.
I love Pumas.
It's a red and white joints. I got a pair of Pumas, Billy, that I never wore. It was a pair that Meek Mill did for prison reform. I just bought them to support.
Hey, them lottos would be hard. I see you can.
Yeah, man.
Lottos would be hard, bro.
You find the right pair of lottos, you in there. Saucony's.
Some Stan Smiths. Mm-hmm.
I wore Pumas. They were loud in Nashville. No, in Thomasville.
Pumas was all right. There wasn't nothing wrong with the Pumas.
Some clean Reebok classics.
Oh, yeah, man. The white on white joints?
Or even some K-Swiss. I fuck with them white on white K-Swiss too.
I ain't never owned a pair of K-Swiss. I never liked them.
I like K-Swiss. That mean K-Swiss like you about to get on a boat.
I'm gonna dust off my pro kids.
I'm too young for pro kids.
Right, you gotta have some. Hey, you gotta have some fresh. You gotta have some fresh kicks for the meet and greet too.
Yep.
We walk around the meet and greet looking like no bum.
That's right.
Damn. No, people still be fresh.
That's what makes it so dope. Everybody say you go do community range day. You go back to the hotel. You got time to shower up, get yourself together. Mm-hmm. You got a restaurant in the hotel. You ain't got to leave to go eat, and the breakfast there is on point, man. But I'm gonna tell them to cut off the grits because I feel like some people gonna be in there on that dummy, man.
You know they are. You know they're gonna be shooting it up.
What you worried about?
I just don't want nobody mistreating them people.
Doing the right thing. People doing the right thing.
I just don't want nobody mistreating them people's grits, man.
That's all they doing. Hey, I think it's on grass, Tina. I think Showtime had it on Smash at the meet and greet.
It's on dirt. It's on dirt. To answer your question,
it's brown grass, but
Showtime gonna change. He gonna change 10 times.
Yeah, Showtime killing everybody.
He got the same outfit, different colors.
And he got a watch to match every outfit, a hat to match every
pair of shoes, the hat, the shoes, the hat, the watch, the shoes match everything you wear.
Right.
And I think it's a new piece of jewelry on every outfit too.
With the belt and everything. You can't.
He from old Jay Prince. He an old player, man.
Right. You can't keep up with him.
Yeah, man.
Good. And don't be no bullshit either. He don't be having on no Pumas, boy. He be killing it.
Yeah, he be having them Air Max to match.
Mm-hmm.
Then Twin, I don't know who got the pizza out there in Atlanta. I know it's some New York pizza in Atlanta.
You gotta go to Chicago, Jason. You want good pizza. But look, I
gotta go to New York if you want some good pizza, Jason.
No, you don't have to go.
You can find it in Georgia or Chicago.
New York leave their pizza in the window for you to look at it and say, I want that slice. Then they got to go put it in the oven. Chicago is all fresh. You get that shit out, you grab the cheese, how everything fresh. You eating old cheese.
Why you lying?
Let me say this.
Why you lying?
That's not true. New York don't have their pizza in the windows.
listen.
You lying about the Chicago pizza? They do the same thing.
No, they don't do the same thing. You when
Hold
did I
on.
tell you to Chicago to get pizza?
I didn't heard you on the phone talking to the pizza people. Like, oh, you ain't got no more sausage now.
You heard that's when I'm living here.
I'm gonna say this thing, and everybody in the chat gonna have to listen close. Look at Lito. Look at Zach. Who pizza better?
That ain't pizza. That's everything, man. That's Mikey.
Obviously, that New York pizza good as a
never had nobody do that before.
Hey, listen. Before we go, I got a question. I got a question for everybody, and this is something that I saw today, and I was like, "God damn, the world is lying to us, man." Have y'all ever seen a Chinese food commercial?
No. Ever. Not one time ever.
I just broke a lot of hearts.
Never seen a Chinese food commercial. Which is
That's
weird.
crazy. I was thinking hard as hell too. Nope.
There's some major Chinese food restaurant chains. I ain't never seen a commercial.
Never seen a commercial. But we all know how to get some Chinese food.
Sure do. PF. I ain't never seen no PF Change commercial.
They ain't got one by me. That's it.
We're gonna throw them L's up.
Have fun.
Peace, y'all.
Enjoy your evenings.
Yeah, yo, peace.